Hey, what is up YouTube? This is TheTimeWizard here, coming at you guys with a deck profile. This profile I've been holding off for a while since I couldn't get a hold of the few things while I was at college, but I had a chance to go back to my locals back home, and I got the last few things I needed. So the profile is now complete. If you haven't guessed, it's Constellar's. Quick note, guys. This is the deck that I will be playing at the Edison, New Jersey Regionals. So if you guys see me there, say hello, please. I'd love to meet one of my subscribers, viewers, whomever. You know, if you recognize me, just say hello. Be cool. So onto the deck profile, guys. I bored you enough. Pretty standard stuff. We got triple Pollux, triple Algaiti, triple Cos, and triple Sombre. That's it for the main deck Constellars. Keep in mind though, I do not play Sheraton. The level 3 guy, I just don't think he mixes well with the deck. It's cool that he can search out a Constellar. You usually go for Sombre, but he just doesn't quite fit the bill in my opinion. So I'd rather play just those guys right there. Onto your supporting monsters, you got 2 Effect Veiler. It's not a Max C format. Veiler really helps a lot out in matches. Also, I side the Max Cs, so if I do need them, they're there. But Veiler's fine as usual. 1 Thunder King Ryo. Someone asked me why I was playing this when I play Tenki and Reinforcement of the Army. All I have to say is play those cards first before you summon this. If you draw into them, just sit on those cards until Thunder King is off the board or his effect is negated or whatever. Most of the time they usually burn a card on him because he is a problematic monster. There's a reason he's at 1. So I think playing him in the main deck as in siding him is much better. 1 Honest, everything is light. 1 Bear to help search out the Tenkis. And then my final monster, Tetsuya Knight. A guy at my locals one Yu-Gi-Oh! Day teching this card in, and I was a little bit interested on how it worked out, so I started playing it in my deck, just online for the sake of trying it out. And surprisingly, it worked really well. It came in real handy uses in certain matchups. So if you guys don't know what it does, I'll quickly read its effect. When your opponent declares an attack and you have no cards in your hand and this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this and end the battle phase. You can only use this effect once per duel, but you only run 1 of them. So he's pretty cool in the fact that you can save your monsters on board and then you get another free monster that you can XYZ with next turn or do whatever with. He's also a 1700 beat stick, so I found that pretty interesting. So he sets up plays for next turn. Usually I side him out in game 2 or 3 if I'm not playing something against that really OTKs, maybe, I don't know, like Gravekeepers, that would really force this card to be bad. But I'm really bad at siding, so this guy helps me out a little bit. I always know I can side him out, and I don't know. I just need to learn how to side better and not play stupid cards, but I actually like this guy, so if anything, he could be taken out for another bear or possibly another card, which I'll talk about in a little bit here. For that's 18 monsters. Onto the spells, guys. Triple MST, triple Tenki, 2 lands for protection, Reinforcement of the Army, Dark Hole, and Book of Men. If I were to take out the Tetsuya Knight, I'd also probably take out the Dark Hole for maybe 2 pod dualities. That's one thing I've noticed this deck is lacking is consistency. This is off center. I still like Dark Hole though. If you know how to play it right, it's still a very powerful card right now. Most of the time though, people have an answer to it. They have like a lance to protect their monster, or they just have something that their effect goes off in grave. They always end up plussing off in Dark Hole for some reason. So if anything, that could probably be taken out. So that's 11 spells off to the side, and then 11 traps for a 40 card deck. So triple Fiendish because it's really good this format. 2 Mirror Force, 2 Trap Stun, Boundless, Compulse, Torrential, and Warning. Also another card that could probably be taken out, maybe put in the side, is Trap Stun, but Trap Stun has been working out pretty well. Most of the time my opponent tries to Torrential the board or tries to play something like Mirror Force or Fiendish Chain. I hoard off the Fiendish Chain and then just set up for an overlay so they burn that card off. So that's it for the main deck, guys. On to the extra. We got 1 Abyss Dweller for Mermails, Cowboy for Game, Maestroke for Stalling, Diamond Dire for popping, Starliege Paladimo. I wasn't a fan of this card at first, but now I'm starting to love it more and more. He's the Draco Sack Slayer, honestly. I've killed so many Draco Sacks because of this guy. I tell my opponent I don't have a number 101. They leave it in attack mode, and then I'm like, oh, well, look at this. He also has a nice effect of drawing one card when he leaves the field, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't play number 101. I do not have one. I'd probably take it out for God knows what in here, but whatever. Next card, though, Bujin Tsukitomi. This card is pretty new, very nice. Combos nicely with Tetsuya Knight. Tetsuya Knight bringing this guy onto the board, or even pitching Tetsuya Knight to draw those 2 cards, and then using Tetsuya Knight to start more plays. But it's pretty cool. One Constellar Omega. Never needed a reason to run 2. I understand the reasoning behind people playing 2, so they can overlay with their M7 and start plays that way, because M7, let's be honest, is really powerful. But I don't know, I just rather play something else in my extra deck than have another Omega. It's just my preference. Onto the rank 5, Shark Fortress, Fulcosaurus, 2 Pallades, 1 Tyrus. For anyone that plays Constellars, if you don't have a Tyrus, get one right away, because in the Mermail matchup, this card becomes very powerful. It's 2600 attack, and it's impervious to being popped by stupid shit, such as, infantry, or the level 2 Atlantean guy that pops stuff when he's pitched for a water effect. But card does really well. And then 1 Wind-Up Zimeo. Now, this is the card you guys probably would say I should take out in order for a number 101 if I had one, or even an Exciton Knight. I don't like Exciton Knight, by the way. I'd rather keep my back row. But anyway, this guy, I like him because he forces my opponent to burn a card on the field, one of their back rows. If they don't, then they're losing 2 cards. And the nice thing is I can also pop monsters, set monsters. And it doesn't stop me from popping one of my set cards if for any reason I needed to do that. If I knew they set something on their side that, maybe a Mirror Force or whatever, I could pop one of my back row or something, I don't know. But I like them. Not many people are really playing them, but whatever. And then 1 M7, this is one of the cards I was actually missing. Really hard to find. Absolutely need to play this card. I think 1's enough. If you have a dead plays with no materials on it, it works out pretty well then. And then 1 guy, the Thunder Charger. So, pretty obvious. Pretty standard stuff, guys. But like I said, no 101 or Exciton Knight. But whatever. Maybe one day I'll have those. But anyway, guys, that's it for the deck profile. Like I said, if you see me at New Jersey, say hello, please. It'd be cool to meet someone. But as always, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I'll see you next time.